When we think about valuable coins, the first ones that come to mind are often those that are decades, if not centuries, old. But sometimes, coins that are relatively recent in terms of production can hold extraordinary value, and one such coin is the 1979 United States quarter dollar. At first glance, the 1979 quarter may seem like just another common piece of currency, especially considering that millions were minted that year. However, what most people don't realize is that a certain few of these quarters are worth a lot more than their face value, potentially turning an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. The 1979 quarter was produced in large numbers, with over 500 million minted that year, making it easy to dismiss it as just another run-of-the-mill coin. But here's where it gets interesting. In the world of numismatics, it's not always about the year a coin was made, but rather the specific characteristics that make certain coins rare. And for the 1979 quarter, there's a fascinating detail that could make it worth a lot more than you might think. One of the main factors that can increase the value of a coin is the presence of a rare error. In the case of the 1979 quarter, there is a specific variety known as the wide rim or Type B design, which is highly sought after by collectors. The difference between this rare variety and the more common design is subtle but significant. It's all about the rim, the raised edge around the coin. The wide rim quarters have a wider space between the edge and the start of the lettering compared to the regular, more common version of the coin. Now, while this may sound like a small detail, coin collectors know that such variations are what makes certain coins rare. It's the kind of thing that can transform a seemingly ordinary coin into something that could fetch a premium price at auction. So, if you happen to come across a 1979 quarter with this wide rim, hold on to it carefully, because you might have just discovered a hidden treasure. In addition to these rare varieties, the overall condition of the coin also plays a huge role in determining its value. Just like any other collectible, the finer the condition, the higher the price. If you have a 1979 quarter that has been well preserved, free from heavy scratches, dings, or discoloration, it could be worth much more than you would expect. Coins that have been graded highly by professional numismatic services such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can command a much higher price than those with visible wear, and here's where it gets even more exciting. There have been reports of 1979 quarters, especially those with the wide rim or those in near-perfect condition, being sold for staggering amounts of money. While most of the 1979 quarters you'll find in circulation are worth only a few dollars, certain error coins can go for thousands. But, in rare cases, a collector may pay an exceptional amount for one of these quarters, depending on its rarity and condition. In fact, some 1979 quarters have been known to sell for a whopping $50,000. Yes, you heard that right, $50,000. That's the kind of value that could turn a casual coin collector into an overnight success story. A coin that was once seen as just a small piece of change could end up being worth more than most people's entire yearly salary. So, next time you go through your coin jar or stumble upon a 1979 quarter, take a closer look. You never know, what seems like just another piece of currency could be the key to unlocking a treasure trove of money. Whether it's the rare wide rim variety or one in perfect condition, a 1979 quarter could easily be worth $50,000. Top 1 1967 United States quarter dollar is one of those coins that may look just like any other at first glance. However, if you take a closer look, you'll find that this coin has a unique history and value that could make it worth far more than you might expect. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone simply fascinated by the world of rare coins, this is definitely one to pay attention to. In the mid-20th century, the U.S. Mint was already producing quarters with the same design that we are familiar with today, George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But as with many collectibles, rarity and condition play a huge role in determining a coin's true value. Now, the 1967 quarter dollar is not especially rare in terms of mintage. In fact, millions of these coins were produced during that year. However, there's one important factor that sets this particular coin apart. a rare error that could potentially make it worth thousands of dollars. To understand the value of this coin, you need to know a little bit about coin errors. In the world of numismatics, an error coin is one that was produced during the minting process with some kind of mistake. These errors can take many forms: misprints, off-center strikes, and even coins that were struck with the wrong metal. For the 1967 quarter, one of the most valuable varieties stems from a particular error in the minting process. Some of the coins were mistakenly struck on a different planchet, which is the blank metal disc that's used to make the coin. This error creates a unique look that catches the eye of collectors. These wrong planchet coins are considered very rare, and their value skyrockets because of their scarcity. In addition to these specific error coins, the overall condition of the 1967 quarter also plays a significant role in determining its worth. Like any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the price. A 1967 quarter in near-mint condition, free of scratches or wear, can fetch a much higher price than one that has seen years of circulation. Coins that have been graded highly by professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are particularly sought after. But you might be wondering, how much could this coin be worth if you happen to find one with the right error or in excellent condition? Well, while a typical 1967 quarter might only be worth a few dollars, certain varieties have been known to sell for much higher prices. A coin with the rare minting error and in pristine condition could easily sell for a substantial amount at auction. In fact, collectors have paid staggering amounts for rare 1967 quarters. In some cases, these coins have sold for over $50,000. That's right, you could potentially make $54,000 from a single coin. Imagine going through your coin collection and discovering a rare 1967 quarter that turns out to be worth that much. It's a scenario that has become a dream come true for many collectors, as it showcases the fascinating potential of rare and error coins. So, if you happen to come across a 1967 quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take the time to check its details, look for any signs of an error, and examine its condition. You never know, it could be worth far more than its face value, and you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure worth $54,000.